Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, not only that, He had exalted these people, the companions, not in the Quran, but also in the Torah and Injil. ذَلِكَ مَثَلُهُمْ فِي التَّوْرَةِ وَذَلِكَ مَثَلُهُمْ فِي الْإِنْجِيلِ. So their example be mentioned already before they came to this world, before they were born, before the Prophet of Allah was sent to be a prophet. Their example was sent more than 600 years before the coming of the Prophet ﷺ. Their example, that those companions, and each prophet has a disciple. And the best of disciples of any prophet are the disciples of Muhammad ﷺ. They are better on all the people, including the disciples of all other prophets, and that is accept and save the prophets themselves. So they are below the prophets. So Abu Bakr comes number one after the prophets. Abu Bakr radiallahu anh comes number one after the prophets. So in this ayah, Allah, He said that their example was mentioned already in the Torah. Regardless of we don't find it these days, we do, but we know for 100% before this Bible was forged or manipulated, the same thing with the Torah, the book of the Jews, that their example was mentioned there, and that their example was to be as a criterion by which that if you love them, then you will love Allah. If you hate them, you hate Allah. And Allah made the companions of the Prophet of Allah to be witnesses for the prophets. Nuh alayhi salam, when he says that, being asked, did you deliver your message? Yes, O Lord. Who's your witnesses? He would say Muhammad and his followers. He will not say his followers. Muhammad and his followers. And us, we did not see Nuh alayhi salam. We did not live to see Nuh. Yet we will testify that Nuh alayhi salam delivered the message because we believe in Muhammad sallallahu alayhi wasallam, and the Prophet of Allah told us that all the prophets delivered their message. So we're going to be shuhada. We are going to be shuhada, witnesses, on the day of resurrection, the Ummah Muhammad. So you should be, alhamdulillah, happy for these blessings of Allah Azza wa Jal, that you belong to the nations of the best of the prophets, Muhammad sallallahu alayhi wa sallam. Ummah Muhammad, ya ikhwani. Also, Allah Azza wa Jal, He said in this ayah something that Imam Malik, rahimahullah, Imam al-Madinah, had taken out from it and extracted from it, that if you hate these people, that you are a kafir. And so many scholars follow them on this trend as well, on this line. And that is, يعجب ليغيظ بهم الكفار. He says in this ayah, كزرع أخرج شطأه فآزره فاستغلظ فاستوى على سوقه يعجب الزراع ليغيظ بهم الكفار. So he made them like the example of them, like a sown seed and being planted and then delighting the sowers, the planters. And then he said, in order to enrage the disbelievers. From that quotation, Imam Malik, he said that he who hates the companions, like the Rafidah, the Ithnay Ashriyah, the well and following 12 Imams, if they hate the companions, they are kuffar. Is that the rule of all the scholars? Well, the other scholars, they had distinguished between this and that. How? They said if the person hates the companion because of a particular character whom he believes that character came out from him being stingy, being tyrant, and then he is a fasiq, corrupt, not a kafir. But if he hated the companions because he is one of those who narrates the religion down to us, he's the one through him we received the Quran, then he's a kafir. Do you understand the distinguishing here? So if this person hates a companion because he had misheard about him, that he's a stingy, he's a tyrant, he does give more favorism to his family other than his family, then he's a fasiq, corrupt. But if he hates him just because there are people who related the deen, then he's a kafir, because we have the Quran through them. So if you have invaded their character, you're actually attacking the Quran and the Sunnah, because who had given the Quran and the Sunnah except for them? May Allah be pleased with them.